stuff out of the way. Get that right there. Give me a second, guys. Just getting situated here. We're going to crack open another LP2 roll and see if we can find something other than one DR015. And I was hoping to, ask you guys a few questions. Is anybody interested in maybe purchasing a few things or a little bit of silver? Would you guys mind having a small auction while I hunt coins? Is that a bad way of doing it? Should I have a separate auction and just dedicate myself to the auction? What are you guys thinking? Or we can just hang out and watch me go through a roll. That's always fun too. Oh, what do we got here? Give me a second. I'm just getting my gloves on. I hope everybody's doing exceedingly well today. Come on, gloves, you can do it. Okay, please. Try to keep this live here. Okay, keep that roll there. Let's see if we can start working on one of these ends. I'll start stretching it out. See if that helps a little bit. And then, where can we start to tear? Hiya. Hiya. Alrighty. Not too shabby. Okay, there's a few right there. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Be careful. You don't want to scratch up that MS-70. Alrighty, give me a second. We'll get into this roll one way or another. Oh. Alrighty then. There's a few more. We're getting there. Come on. Almost there. Hiya. Okay, that piece is gone, and a few more coins came out. Not too shabby. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, one came loose there. Alright, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully well. Oh. Is it gonna release the rest? Come on. Ooh. Mr. Andrew, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Oh, there goes my DHU. Give me a second, guys. Oh, there's the rest of them. So there's our full roll. My apologies. I keep a humidifier going so it protects my coins from any sort of moisture issues. So I just opened up this roll of 2009s. We're going to see if we can find anything worth bragging about. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So give me a second to get my USB set up. Hey, Jessica, what's going on? Thank you for dropping in. Much appreciated. Give me a second, guys. Where are we? Let me get situated. I just like opening up the roll live so we can keep everything, you know what I mean, as straightforward as we can. 1 second, please. And then we'll see if we can find any goodies in this roll. And like I was saying at the beginning of the show, would you guys at all be interested in doing an auction while I hunt these rolls? Or do you think it's a better idea to maybe have a separate auction? I don't know if you guys have been to Silver Keys. I've been doing a bit of the auction thing on her channel. And I got a bit of varieties, a little bit of the silver. Just want to know everybody's opinion, or would you rather just watch and talk and go through rolls? Mr. J. Tizzle, what is going on, buddy? Thank you very much for dropping in. Much appreciated. Thank you. We just opened up a roll of 2009 formative years, and we're going to see if we can find anything worth collecting. And on this one, I do not see anything as far as a double die reverse, but we'll start, right? We're going to go through the roll and hope that there's something in here worth collecting. All right, there. The one thing I do notice about this roll is I haven't seen a whole lot as far as spots. Liberty looks normal-ish. Do I see any extra thickness? It looks a little weird, but I don't know if it looks weird enough. Like no die clash, nothing in the 09, no spiked head, and nothing at the bottom. So at least coin number 1 is a really nice coin. So at least that's a positive. What did I miss? Thank you for having me, and thank you for everyone who has checked out Miss Tizzle and my channel. Jake Tizzle, good day, peaceful house, all kids at home, school, very nice. Very cool, very cool. And like I was saying, guys, I don't know. I really want to get an auction thing going, but I'm not sure how to do it. Should I just have a separate auction and just stick to auctions only? Or I was wondering, as I go through these rolls like I'm doing now, I could put 1 or 2 lots up, and if there's any interest, we get an auction going. If not, then, it's all good. I love hanging out. Nothing wrong with that. So no thumb, no index, nothing as far as the webbing, nothing at the bottom of the book, no cracks or gouges that stand out. There's a little crack right there. Not big enough for me to really give it any real notice. Liberty looks normal. The 09 looks normal. Top of the head looks normal. And bottom of the jacket looks normal. So coin number 2, a very normal 2009. And as an example, like this is the sort of thing, like this is a roll of 50 1968 Canadian dimes, and they're 50% silver each. And I have a starting bid of $42. You know what I mean? And if I can get a few people interested, you know what I mean? So this is the sort of thing that I can, offer up at my auctions. Or, I don't know if you guys are into, 1 second. I got a couple slabs too that I got up, that I'm offering up. Here's a 54 Weedy and MS64. I also got this clad proof quarter and a 69 Ultra Cameo. I got a bunch of different little things. So I also have RPMs. I got a few double dies. It really is, Jake Tizzle. I mean, man, we were at Silver Keys yesterday, and I don't think any one of us, I think there was maybe 1 or 2 sales that happened. It is crazy. And I thought it had more to do with like gas prices, maybe the timing of the month. What's going on here? Nothing in the thumb, no index, nothing at the bottom of the book, no cracks or gouges. No die chips, retained cuts, nothing. We flip it. Nothing going on there. Liberty looks pretty normal. 09 looks pretty normal. Top of the head looks normal. No spiked head. And no cracks or cuts at the bottom. Okay, coin number 3. Another normal coin. But I noticed very little spotting. That's always nice. Yeah, I know at least 10 channels that do auctions with 6-ish people in streams is hard. No, for sure, for sure. And the other thing I noticed is that I was trying to generate interest by lowering my prices, but it seems like people take it a little bit differently. They believe that's like what your minimum, like what you're wanting to get for your auction, which for me is definitely not the case. I just thought it would kind of generate more interest for bidders, right? But then I get a lot of emails where it's like, hey, are you willing to take, your starting bid or whatever? And I don't mind them asking. But for some reason, it seems like people think that that's the minimum that you're willing to take, which is not really the case. It's more of a chance that I'm taking that technically is backfiring because I'm not getting the interest I was hoping, right? We flip it, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and nothing at the bottom. Okay, another normal coin. I mean, I have this beautiful San Antonio over here, and I had an $8 starting bid. I mean, this thing is sweet. There's nothing to complain about on this coin. I mean, it's a decent looking coin. It's a W, you know what I mean? Super popular, awesome condition. And I couldn't get anybody. And for the last couple of weeks, I've been offering these guys up too. These are 40% Ikes. They're out of the cellophane or whatever it's called, the packaging there. And no biters, you know what I mean? Not a whole lot of interest. I also had a couple of walkers, like I mean they're 43s, but still nice, decent, you know. A lot of the details still there, and I couldn't get anybody to get me started on these. And I've seen these walkers fetch up to upwards of $18, $20, right? And I wasn't asking that as a starting bid. You know, one can hope, but yeah, kind of crazy. But that's how it goes. But you got to start somewhere as well, right? So I'm not knocking that either. It's going to take time to build trust. It's going to take time for people to get to notice you and get the word out, right? What do we got here? Over here. Nothing around the hand. Nothing there. Nothing at the bottom. Nothing up here. Oh, that little die chip on the O. We've seen that before. Liberty looks normal. 2009 looks normal. That looks normal. And the bottom looks normal. So another normal coin. 43 is so very common in high grades. 15 is a good deal though. You know what? I mean, other than the fact that it's a 43, because to me the date doesn't mean a whole lot unless you're talking about like a 16, 17, 18 with one of those like reverse, or is it the obverse? The obverse mint marks, you know, those really low mintage ones, those will definitely get a nice big premium. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, right. So, and that's what I'm talking about. Like those, yeah, for sure. Those are gonna have a nice premium. And it's funny how many times I hear people say, "Oh, but I can get spot silver." Well, you know what? Maybe in small quantities, but it's not something that's readily available. If I go out right now, there's nowhere I can find spot silver, anywhere. It doesn't matter if it's a coin shop or a PM shop or a pawn shop. So I mean, I'm not sure. You know, when people say, "Oh, well, I can get it for spot," well, guess what? Not everybody can, and it's not something that is available in large quantities and to everybody. That's a very small. You know, every now and then, yeah, I can probably score a deal on eBay or something, right? What's going on? Oh yeah, there you go. But I cannot replace any of this stuff at spot. I mean, that'd be sweet. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome to have a connection like that. Nothing there. We flip it around. Oh, a few spots. I don't like that. I don't like spots. All right, 2009 looks normal. His head looks normal. Bottom of the jacket looks normal. Yeah, very strange. I wonder if you can prevent people from saying stuff like that at an auction. I don't think it helps the sale, that's for sure. Almost trying to make you seem like you're overcharging or something. I mean, I don't know where you can get too much silver at spot. If any, you know what I mean? What's going on there? No, nothing there. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It's just when you're talking at an auction and about, you know, while bids are happening and you make a comment like that, it's kind of like, well, there's a certain amount of truth to what you're saying, but not exactly. One second. Not exactly how the market works. You know what I mean? That's not always the case. Maybe in small quantities, maybe if you have a hookup, you know, you can get a bit. And the other thing is you probably have to buy large quantities. in order to get any sort of decent pricing on that, on any silver. The more you buy, the better the discount, right? What's that there? Nada. What did I miss? Maybe start with a giveaway during the stream. Do that for a couple of weeks. Yeah, but then people get too used to the giveaways and they're only showing up for the giveaways, right? I mean, it's not all about just the giveaways, right? That's the one thing I don't want to get caught up in doing, right? It's nice to give stuff away, but my pockets are definitely not as deep as some. What's going on there? No, for sure. I just don't know if it brings in the right type of people. You know what I mean? Because if it's just to do a god, like I don't mind doing. Like, if I was like a god channel, or you know what I mean. I know there's a lot of channels that do lots of gods. I participate in some of them myself. But to kind of have that as the main thing, I don't know if I see it that way, right? I mean, I don't want to think that I have to buy people to come into the show, right? If they appreciate the things that I have, I want it to go off the merit of what I'm selling, and maybe a little bit of me, right? If you guys are into hanging out with Coin Junkie, you like what I say, what I got to sell, stuff like that, then phenomenal. Another normal coin. Because I know, I mean, you got channels like Cheese. I mean, I feel bad for Mr. Who is it? Mr. Sir Benji. He does well, but I think he does a little bit too much of the giveaways. You know what I mean? Like, God bless his heart. He means well, and maybe he's trying to do the same thing, right? Trying to get more people involved and get more donations in that sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, for me, truthfully, I just think it takes time. People get to know you. I believe in organic growth. So, I mean, I don't mind taking my time. I mean, if it takes a year, 2 years, I mean, I've already been on YouTube for a few years, right? And I just started doing the live streams and whatnot. So I have zero issues waiting it out and then slowly building that. What do you want to call it? That interest, and finding those who are willing to hang out because it's you, or they really appreciate what you have to offer. Uh, the real Ike, or is that how you say that? What did I miss there? Go through the same thing. Yeah, I read that. It's not easy. No, not easy at all. But nothing worth doing is, right? Whatever is worth doing takes some effort. And that's kind of how I roll with everything I do in my life. If I gotta if I gotta kind of let somebody put their hand in my pocket, or I gotta make exceptions, I can't do that. I'd rather lose the business. I'd rather not have the sale. No index, no thumb, nothing at the bottom of the book. Nothing at the mallet. What did I miss? We feel the same way, but it's hard at times putting in 20 hours editing. No, for sure. And that's, ooh, check that out. That's kind of cool. That's a straight through, guys. Probably like a little bit of like a little grease spot on the die or something. And then you get that little action right there. That was almost cool. If that would have blocked out like that whole E or the B or something, I might have held on to that. No, for sure, and I get it. But everything you do, my personal opinion. So I mean, to each their own, guys. I'm not telling you you have to think like me or anything. It's just the way I look at it. So please, take everything with a grain of salt. But truthfully, all that is done. It has to be a passion, essentially, in the beginning. If your channel grows and does well, then that's kind of like the cherry on top. But for the most part, it's got to be passion. Yeah, it's going to be your time invested and your efforts, and there's not a whole lot of payback for that unless you're creating content that people really find what's the word, entertaining, right? If they watch you for entertainment. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Check out that little strike through. So that was almost a collectible coin. Mr. Hector, what's going on, amigo? How are you, senor? I don't know Lincoln sense very well. They're an eagle on a fist. That spot looks like that. I'm doing well, Mr. Hector. Just here looking through an original roll of 2009s. We're going to see if we can find any double die reverses or any double die obverses. Right now, this is probably the coolest thing to come out of this roll, which is a very minor strike through. But hey, it was almost something cool. But yeah, so far a pretty normal roll. You know what? One day you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be so busy on your channel, and that's what I mean. Just wait for it. Don't rush yourself. If that's what you're into, don't start changing it, because even with my channel, I wanna show me. I want you guys to get to know Coin Junkie the collector, right? So whatever you guys see, whatever you hear is Coin Junkie the collector. Right? And that might take some time. That might not be everybody's cup of tea. Some people might not care who Coin Junkie is. But that's perfectly fine. I'm looking for those that do care, right? I mean, this isn't for everybody. Coin roll hunting isn't for everybody. You should see how the bankers look at me like I'm some sort of maniac picking up boxes and boxes of coins to go through. But you know what? That's all right. It's not going to deter me from moving forward with something that I really enjoy. Because it's not about them, it's for me, right? And when you create your channel, it's a piece of you that you're sharing with the world, and you hope that they accept. And if they don't accept, that's fine too, because not everybody's gonna like what you have to offer. And you know what? I still wish those people all the best. They just gotta find the channel that works for them. That's all. Yeah, I know I'm a blabbermouth. I can't help it. Gives my family a break, right? And thank you guys. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And don't hate me, guys. I just, my opinions are strictly that. My opinions, you're allowed to believe whatever you want. I still, all the power to you. As long as you're not hurting nobody, it's all good, All right, let's see. But yeah, I want to see if I can get some. I really want to get into the varieties and errors, right? Like I want to sell RPMs, double dies. That's my passion. That's something that really gets me excited. All right, nothing there. Nothing here. And I wouldn't mind educating a little bit. I'm not saying I'm full of knowledge, but I do know a little bit, and I think I can offer people something to learn. I'm pretty sure there's a thing or two that I might know that you may not. Oh no, the dreaded black screen. Dun dun dun. So that 2009 does look a little bit wonky, but I can't say for sure that it looks like a double die. I mean, the 9 looks thick, and I thought I could see a little bit of thinness in the 2 right in that top loop. Let me see if I can, right in there. But the more I look at it, the more I want to say, nah. No, just hopeful thinking. Nothing there, and nothing there. Oh, that is awesome. We figured that's the case. Jay Tizzle, that is good to have. 100%. Yeah, my man. Like, honestly, Tizzle, keep doing what you're doing. Do not change a thing. If you feel that that's you, that you're showing out there, that's your passion, all you're waiting for is for the people with the same passion to show up. That's it. And sometimes that takes time. Not everybody gives two hoots about an RPM or an extra thumb. To them, it's just another coin, right? And that's fine. They're allowed to feel that way. We're just waiting for the people that do care, right? Like us. Or at least, I mean, I get super excited whenever I find these varieties or errors. Because that's my thing. That's what I'm into. Oh, let me plug this in before it dies on me. Where's my plug? 1 second, guys. My iPad is getting all wonky on me. And is warning me that's going to shut off and cut the stream short if I don't plug it in. Feed me. Feed me. All right, nothing there. Oh, there's that little crack to the mallet from the rim. Still not big enough to make it collectible or, you know, to talk about it and make it a thing. Oh, a couple of those scratches there to the head, but nothing major yet. And nothing at the bottom. Another normal coin. Yeah, man, watch. One day you're going to wake up and you're going to be so busy. You're going to be doing videos. Okay, guys, I got to take 1 or 2 weeks off. I mean, I love you. I like being a part of the show and I like doing this for you guys. But wow. You know how many times I've seen people go through that? I mean, even copper coins. I told him when he first started, because they went a little slow for even him. And he's like the coin guru when it comes to Lincoln cents. So I told him, man, we talked on the phone a few times. I was like, bud, give it a couple of weeks and wait. You're gonna go so fast, it's gonna leave you dizzy. And honestly, it's hard for me to even purchase anything off of him anymore because there's so much interest. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Good for him. That's what it's about, right? He's there to push his pennies and his varieties and whatever he's into. And he's got a huge passion for Lincoln cents. I mean, he's written stuff about it. I think he has like 1 or 2 little books. He's recognized by Connect Annex. I mean, you know, he's a serious Lincoln enthusiast, right? Like he's really into this stuff. And he's managed to find others that were just as interested. It just took a little bit of time. And maybe I should have kept my mouth shut because maybe I jinxed it because now I can't buy anything. I think I managed to buy like 4 64D rolls off of him in the last couple of weeks. But that's about it. It's tough. But I'm super happy for the guy. I can't knock him for that. Oh, there's that little crack to the mallet. Still an earlier die stage, so I don't want that. Absolutely, Mr. Tizzo. Alrighty, Mr. Liberty. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Nothing there. The 2009 looks pretty normal. 1 second, guys. I'll jump into chat. 1 second. Let me just finish this coin so I don't lose track of where I'm at. Okay, so what do we got? What's Mr. Hector saying? I have 1,000 subs, but I have views are very low since I have been redoing my floors, paint walls, and the ceiling to Anthony. Oh yeah, life comes first, right? Can't always do the YouTube thing. I mean, I wasn't always able to do this and do these lives, but I'm unfortunate and fortunately, I mean, work is slow for me right now, so I've had the opportunity to kind of invest a little bit of time into this. Like I said, I love going through coins. I'm going to do it anyways. It's a bonus to be able to share it with you guys and to be able to converse. And then if I could ever get my auction going, that would be awesome too. Good. I hope you do, Mr. Hector. I mean, nothing wrong with that. You do what you can when you can. That's the other nice thing about YouTube, right? There's no, obligation here. You do what you can when you can. And that's why anybody that shares any time with me is super appreciated. You guys don't have to be here. Jeez. I mean, I'm sure you guys, there's a ton of other channels, but maybe you want to show a little bit of love to Coin Junkie, and I appreciate that, you know? I mean, there's certain channels I go to. I'm not really into the theme of the channel, but hey, you show a little bit of love, right? You hit the thumbs up. You come in, you say hi. You show a little bit of appreciation for even attempting to do something on YouTube. You try to encourage others to do well, and hopefully they do. Just because I'm not into it doesn't mean others won't be into it, right? Doesn't mean there's another crowd out there that might be into, I don't know, gardening or fixing small appliances or I watched one guy that's talking about living Amish. Actually, that one there I kind of find interesting because I'm kind of thinking about heading out to the country and living more of a country life um, myself. So that definitely is more up my alley and has a little bit of interest. Well, there's a slightly later die stage where that crack is slightly thicker, but still not big enough. So we shall move on. And yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of stuff. My missus, she's into knitting and crochet. Sometimes I watch a show or two of knitting and crocheting. Why? So maybe I can share something that she doesn't know, right? Hey, have you ever heard of this knit? Have you ever tried this pattern? Have you ever, you know what I mean, seen this done before like that? Nothing at the bottom. Wow, a lot of normal coins in this. Hopefully that means there's an FS listed goodie coming up. And thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I really do appreciate that. Always nice to see the thumbs up. Hopefully the junkie is somehow entertaining you or teaching you something. Even if it's a little something. A little itty bitty something. Oh, I think I need another coffee. I don't think I'm spazzy enough right now. And for anybody interested, yeah, I know I'm sounding like a little bit of a commercial, but that's kind of part of the gig when you're trying to start an auction. I have a lot of uncirculated RPMs and double dies that I can do a $1 starting bid, but they're like this. So this is a bit of an example here where they have a few spots. Like this coin is 100% uncirculated. I opened it up live, but zinc coins are notorious for spotting. So unfortunately, it's something we got to deal with every now and then when it comes to these coins. But not just these. I mean, even some of the older coppers, they're hard to get in nice condition. I know I've been through tons of 1963 D rolls, and you should see the condition of some of these coins. They come out so toned up and like really weird blotchiness. I even have some that come out with like roller grease. I guess they use some sort of grease to lubricate or something the rolls of paper or the wheels that spin the like count the coins that are being rolled up. I don't know, but like these big globs of like what looks like Vaseline or something, like a weird like jelly or something on the coins, and they came out of an OBW roll. They came out of an authentic, like even something like this. Like a Fed wrap roll, right? Like something like this could produce something like that. And that's what I'm saying. Here, you guys saw this one. This one's all spotty, right? But when I show it to you like this, look at that. That's that same spotty coin you were just looking at. You know what I mean? That is a beautiful coin. But yeah, under the scope, you're going to see everything. And on top of that, I mean, I'm not hiding it. There are a few spots. I mean, these coins are notorious for that. Most zinc coins are notorious for that. That's why to get a high grade in any zinc coin is I believe, a big deal. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Hector. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it's not something that is readily available. You know what I mean? You can't always go out there and get spot, or else everybody would be loading up. If I go out right now, there's not one single place I can go to get spot silver. That's the honest truth. There's nowhere I can go. If I go to the flea markets, I might be able to haggle and work on a deal, but that costs time and effort. And there's no guarantee there that the guy's going to give me a deal. If I go to there's a place called CPMX, the Canadian Precious Metal Exchange, I have to buy at least 100 ounces plus, and I'm still paying a smaller premium, but you're paying a premium. So even at 100 ounces, so you have to buy a large amount of silver to even get a minor discount. I can go on eBay, maybe score some stuff. I've scored stuff on eBay under spot. But it doesn't mean I get to go around saying, oh, well, like, I got spot. Yo, you're overcharging, or, oh, I can get that for spot, so I don't know why you're asking over spot. Well, because it costs over spot on 99% of occasions for anybody to purchase this sort of stuff. sorry, a bit of a what's it got? A Family Guy moment. Grind my gears. It really grinds my gears. Because the other thing is, I mean, if you're there to support the channel, why would you ever want to make the sale look like it's somehow incorrect or unfair? Just because you ask for spot or anything above spot, hey, you don't have to buy it. That's the simple truth. If you don't like it, move on, right? All the power to you. And it's not that you're not allowed to have an opinion or a voice. Think about where you are and what you're trying to accomplish by sharing that information in the middle of a sale. Now that person could potentially get a little less. Holy, this is a full row of normal coins, guys. What's going on here? Maybe it's all my yip yapping, eh? Maybe I should clamp up and concentrate on finding some goodies. I mean, I paid, what was it? Here, guys, check this out. Where is it now? Here, beautiful. Nice example. Maybe to some, this coin right here means nothing. Maybe to some, this isn't worth a whole lot. Well, guess what? To Coin Junkie, I paid 15 bucks for this. Why? I'm into clip planchets. I know that's a straight clip planchet. I like the condition of the coin. I think there's more value here. It's a 1965. It's almost uncirculated. And it's got a really drastic straight clip here where it almost took out the whole date. I am a big fan of this coin. I would love to have this coin. I'm going to keep it if I can't get any more than what I paid for it. And I would have zero issues with that. But to somebody else, it might be only worth a quarter. But that's fine. Don't buy it. Right? All the power to you. You collect what you want. Some people like Pokemon cards. Some people are still collecting Beanie Babies. I don't know. What did I miss in chat? Sturika! What's going on, buddy? Sorry I missed ya. My dealer in Anchorage has my raw gold waiting for me. Nice. Yeah, I love that stuff, man. I'm really into the clips. And I even have a triple clip $50 Kennedy that... oh, what's up with that thumb? Oh, nothing. Tricked me. I thought I saw a little extra thumb there. I almost got excited. I almost blew up. Like, oh my god, we found one. Oh, it's a normal one. That's the one with that crack to the mallet. So this technically should be a normal coin unless we find something else up with it. Oh, that's a zinc pimple right there. So right there is a little bubble underneath the plating. And you can see it. It kind of looks like a crack going through the coin right there. See? Boop. But I believe that's a zinc. I call it a zinc pimple, but it's just a bubble of air, I guess, or whatever, underneath the plating and the zinc coin. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, it goes all the way up almost. See that? Going through the end towards the rim. Comes all the way down. Look at that. Through the T. And then, yeah. Oh, it goes through the shoulder. I don't know if I can get that to show up, but it looks like it's going right through and then kind of through there. There's a little piece there and maybe a little tiny bit on this side. Now, if that was a huge die crack, now that would be cool. But I'm thinking zinc pimple. I could be wrong. It's always an option, right? Look, there's another one. See, it stretches right across, and then, no, it stops just before the 2009. It's all good. And anything at the bottom? Nope. Nothing at the bottom. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Freaking awesome. Like I said, I love searching coins, and I am trying to get an auction going one day. So if anybody's interested, I send out invoices through Square, and I am in Canada. But everything I ship out is tracked and insured to the US. So for any of my US buddies out there, feel free to shop with CoinJunkie AG because everything will be tracked and insured. And believe it or not, it's actually cheaper for me to ship to you guys. A half pound is $5 fully tracked. A pound is $8 fully tracked and insured. A 2 pounds for $11, and I think it's $14 for 3 pounds, and that's tracked and insured. And I think I have already about over a dozen packages that went out and already arrived right across all over the place in the US. So I have double dies, I have RPMs. We got a little bit of silver for those that are interested in silver. Nothing there. Nothing there. And then nothing there. And if anybody else is out there hunting coins, happy hunting. I hope you find the best of the best. Come on, goodies. Give me something. Give me something. I'm not seeing anything, guys. Wow, like this whole roll is normal. That's slightly strange. You at least find one or two minor double dies, or at least that's been my luck lately. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. You know what? Let me ask the wifey for a little bit more coffee. 1 second, guys. I am craving some. Where is this? Coffee, please. Coffee, please. Okay, send that to the wifey. Get back on my live stream. Mr. Andrew, do you have any new carvings coming out? Any new videos? The last one I actually watched was the one of your kids eating the caribou, which, yum. I would love to try that. Okay, so this one here is a normal coin. Oh, come on, give me something. No thumb, no index, no extra webbing, nothing at the bottom of the book, nothing around the boots, no crack around the mallet, no crack there between the N and O. Oh man, come on, give me something. Give me like a full greased out die where there's like nothing left as far as the image or lettering. What's the other word for that? Not profile, not effigy. Ooh, what's devices? That's the one. Devices. That's the word I'm thinking about. Devices. Ooh, well, there you go. You ask and it shall come. Our first variety of the roll, guys. We're almost halfway through and we actually pulled something out, which we already know what it is, right? Because you guys have been watching. You guys know what this is. I taught you guys well, right? Die chip, die chip. Extra little finger at the bottom there. Now we're going to look for a die crack that looks like a very crude bird flying off in the distance, off the mallet. And there she is right there. Kind of looks like a little birdie off in the distance flying away. And then there should be a die scratch between the N and E and O, and then a little flare off the top serif as far as a die scratch. Oh, where did you go, computer? Oh, no. And where are you? Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Oh, can't see it now. Right there-ish. No? Kind of? Let me see. All right, so yeah, there's a little die scratch right there at the tip of my finger, and then this one right here, the flare off the E. So this is 1DR015. That is coppercoins.com nomenclature. So if you guys want to look this up and see some nice pictures from an attributed or a known example by Chuck Daughtry, which is the gentleman I keep talking about over at Copper Coins, He is recognized by Annex, so his attributions count there. And yeah, after I get a new phone and video equipment, I'll start making carving video. Yeah, heck yeah, man! I love watching that stuff. I'm into watching the opal guys carving opal out of like oh, another one, guys. Look at that, number 2 of the roll. Die chip, extra little pinky finger there. We're gonna look for our crude little bird crack. There she is off the mallet. We're gonna look for a die scratch up between the N and E and a little flare off the tip of the E. So booyah! We have another 1DR015 out of the roll number 2. Not bad. Now I'm getting excited about these. I didn't used to because they're so abundant in these rolls. They seem to be extremely common. But still, nice coin, man. I like finding something, so that's always nice. At least it wasn't a dud roll. Let's see, what else do we have? It'd be nice to find something else. I mean, I've pulled all FS listed coins out of these rolls, so that's why I'm going through them so much. And I hope I can get more off Mr. Chuck, because that's where I got these guys. Mr. Chuck Daughtry over at Copper Coins. He's on YouTube. He has the auction thing. He also does a coin reveal. If you don't want to buy rolls, you can buy a spot in a roll. And then him or the gentleman that he works with, Eric, he's like, I guess, Chuck's right-hand man for this sort of thing. Another very knowledgeable person when it comes to varieties in Lincoln cents. I'm sure he knows other things, but the Chuck deals specifically in Lincoln cent varieties. And yeah, they sell on YouTube. They do their coin reveal. So they'll open up an OBW roll live and try to find goodies. And they have. They found some nice stuff. Beautiful RPMs, nice DDOs. They found new varieties that don't even exist. So you kind of get the not notoriety, but you kind of get the claim to fame. You know what I mean? Oh, it was your spot that found it, right? I don't know. Maybe it means nothing to some, but stuff like that makes me geek out a little bit. I love that. So much so that I found 2 double die reverse quarters, one in a 2008 and one in a 2015 quarter, and I've had them attributed on Variety Vista. So when you check those out, it says found by Coin Junkie AG, and I'm sorry guys, that makes my day. You know what I mean? That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. You know, really gets me excited, and I can't wait to find the next big thing. You know. I mean, I have a couple RPMs that I believe are brand new that don't exist anywhere. I might even have a double die or two that similar situation. What's going on there? Double hit? Yeah, possibly. Nothing up here. And nothing down here. So yeah, guys, let me know if you guys are ever interested in an auction. If you ever see anything you like, I also have a bunch of varieties that we can do at $1 starting bid. And the only thing wrong with them is that they're slightly spotty. Some of them a little bit worse than others. But for $1, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean? They are uncirculated. It's just that some of these coins come out spotty. Either they weren't put away in somewhere where, you know, they controlled the humidity in that room or wherever they had it. I mean, like I said, I have a dehumidifier in my basement, so I try to do the best I can to take care of my coins. So I run it around, what is it, like 45, 50% humidity. And hopefully that really helps in keeping the condition of these coins. Oh, there's a little crack on the, is that a little crack on the bottom of the jacket? What is that? No, maybe a little scuff. Little brush mark. Okay, not a big deal. Nothing there. Well, we found 2 minor varieties, so not too shabby. After I get a new phone. Come on, FS. Oh, it's another one of those 1DR015s. So we got the extra little pinky or whatever that is. We got a die chip. And then, where's our little birdie? There's the little bird off the mallet. And then, there's our little die scratch in between the N and E and the little flare off the E. Can I get that to show up a little bit better? Oh, right there. Booyah. So, another 1DR015. What else? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Where are you, FS listed goodies? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Nope. Another normal coin. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 16 more coins to go, guys. So yeah, guys, if you guys, if we can get some people interested, and if you guys want to get an auction going, please let me know. I would love to get a few you guys involved in maybe some coins we got around here. As an example, I got a roll of 50% silver dimes, and I have a $42 starting bid for a whole roll of 50% silver Canadian dimes. If anybody's interested. That means that they're 1968. For those that don't know, in 68, there's both nickel and silver dimes. The silver version dimes are 50% versus the 80%, like anything from 60, what is it? I want to say 67 and down, but I believe some of the macros might be 50%. So I would have to double check that tidbit of info. Siren, what's going on? How are ya? Thank you for dropping in. We're going through another roll of 2009s. I'm chit-chatting with everybody about starting my auction. And yeah, here we are. Thank you for dropping in. Are you at work right now? Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I think I need a sip of coffee. I feel a little dry. I just talk so much. Yeah, guys, let me know if you see anything you like, man. I would love to try to get some things going. Nice. Very cool. Always nice. Here's another one that I was trying to get going. So here's a Canadian goose. This is 80% silver. Lots of detail, but in my opinion, probably a clean coin. It's got a lot of weird toning on it. And I had I think it was... I had a $14 starting bid. So this is the sort of thing that we can get into if anybody's interested. It's just, I need the interest there, right? I need a couple of people that are willing to participate and appreciate and like what I have to offer, right? What else do we have? I have the W quarters. I showed you guys the W quarters, right? I got some of these for sale. I got a couple of these silver Ikes. So we got a few of those bad boys. Hey, Looterate, what's going on? What else do we got? We got one of these bad boys, a nice little weedy MS64. I have a 72 Ike, but it has no box. And it's got a little tiny spot right there. You can see it on the world up there. Oh, my little one's crying. I wonder what's going on. So I got one of those. Just it has no box. I also got a few of these 71 proof sets. So, I mean, I got a little bit of everything. It's not just varieties and errors. I mean, that's my main thing. I would love to get that going because that's kind of where I want to head with my channel. I want to more or less concentrate on varieties and errors. But that's not everybody's cup of tea, so I get it. So I'm trying to incorporate other things, other numismatics. I even have my missus. She's knitting me a bunch of these like little money bags, and then we're gonna fill them up. And I'm trying to come up with like a coin junkie stash bag. I don't know, something, you know, like a little variety pack or a little silver pack. So we're working on that. That's something I got coming up. What do we got? Come on, FS listed goodies. Where are you hiding? You guys have been a little shy. I have not seen any major varieties in the last, I would say, 5 or so rolls. But that's the way it goes, right? Not every roll is full of goodies. I mean, just the nature of the beast. You win some, you lose some, right? I shouldn't complain. Those 1DR015s in BU are at least a $5 to maybe $8 coin, depending how nice, how minimal spots and all that. But a BU version of that 1DR015 could easily get you a $5 to $8 bill. So nothing to sneeze at those minor varieties. And I already found 3, so technically that would be about I don't know. In that condition, I think they're BU minimum. Yeah, I would put them in that $4 to $5 range. If they had a few less spots, I'd probably bump them up a notch. But you know what? For $4 or $5, I think they're right on the money. So times 3, that's $15 worth of varieties out of a roll. Nothing there, nothing there. And sorry, I got squirreled, so I had to double check. Ooh, a little gouge there at the bottom. Or is that a ding? That might be a ding. Yeah. Oh, well. Still normal. Yeah, so lots of goodies, guys. Please let me know if you guys are ever interested in anything. I have a lot of stuff. Oh, look what we found. We know what this is, right? I'm sure somebody could tell us out there. Die chip, die chip. That's your double die reverse right there. It's one of these extra fingers that ended up down here. And then we're going to look over to see if we can see that crude bird. Where is it? Where is it? Ooh, it's hard to see, but it's faintly there. Yeah, it's there, but it's not easy to see, that's for sure. Okay. That is a 1DR015. Let's see what the other side looks like. Pretty normal. Pretty normal. And like I said, guys, you guys are looking at under serious magnification. I mean, look at that. That is still a really nice coin. So yeah, don't you know? What do we got? Oh, I see it already. Another one, guys. Look at that. That is number, what, 4 or 5 of the roll. Extra pinky. Die chip, die chip. And then let's look for a little birdie off the mallet. Yeah, there it is. And a little bit easier to see on this one. So this is 1DR015. And that's a coppercoins.com listing, guys, if you guys ever want to look it up. Or if you want to see what else you could find, because there's over 100 varieties that you can find on these coins. So there's tons of double die reverses, obverses, all kinds of goodies that you can find out there. And if you guys ever have a request, like, let me know what if you don't see anything of interest. Well, what is your interest? What would you like to see more of? Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and nothing down here. Alrighty, so that is a normal coin. right, nothing there, and no crack there. All right, we're almost at the bottom of the row, guys. We're getting towards the end here. We have not found any major varieties. We found 4 or 5 of the 1DR015s. So not a bad roll, but nothing to really jump, do jumping jacks over. Okay, nada. Yeah, and once we get things going with the auction, I'll be more willing to pull out other things. It's scary when you don't really have the interest, right? I don't know if this is really up your guys' alley, but I got something like this, like the Sonic. I know Siren likes this one here. We got Mr. Darth Vader. I am your coin father. I know that was horrible. What else do we got? We got one of these crazy kookaburras. You guys should look one of these up and listen to them laugh. Their cackle is awesome. We got some kooks. If you're into kooks, maybe you're into fuzzy pandas. We got some pandas. Some fuzzy pandas. We got a few little pandas. We got all kinds of goodies, guys. All kinds of goodies. I can keep it slightly interesting. Oh, there's that die crack, and it's getting a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker. You guys see that right there at the tip of the mallet right there? Booyah, from the rim over. So I've been following that in the last, oh my goodness. I would say 50 or so rolls. I've seen that. Same die crack in different stages. But I've yet to see one massively, longer, like more noticeable, more worth, mentioning and holding on to, right? Nothing there. Another normal coin. Yeah, buddy. What do we got? 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 Nothing. A normal coin. And if anybody cares, I do not. Oh, see, like, look, there's that die crack, but you can barely make it out. See how you can, that's the same die crack like the one we just looked at, except super light. So this is definitely not one to hold on to, but you can see the differences, right? You can see how the last one was way more noticeable. Well, this one not so much. So we're looking for the one that really sticks out. You know what I mean? Like it's flipping you the bird or something. Just a boom! It's in your face. You know what I mean? Something, yeah. Something that gets me so excited I start shrieking like Chewbacca or something, you know? Alright, guys. We got a few more coins and that'll be that. We can still hang out and talk about errors, varieties, or anything coin related. It'd be nice to converse with you guys. Always is. Oh, see, there's that die crack. A little bit stronger than the one we just saw, but not by much. Splitting hairs, like that one's a little tiny bit thicker and more noticeable, but nowhere near collectible in my personal opinion. But that means nothing, guys. That's just my opinion. If that makes you happy, you collect what makes you happy. Nobody can tell you, you know what I mean? As long as you're not hurting nobody, you collect what you want, All right, another normal coin. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? A whole bunch of nada. I do not see anything here. Oh, there's that die crack. I could just faintly make it out. Just ever so slightly. 1 second. Let me get my finger steadied. So right there at the tip, right there, is a very mild die crack. And yeah. So that's, oh, you dreaded black screen. You strike again. You got me. You got me. Touche. Touche. You got me. Very funny. Now they're all laughing at me. They're all gonna laugh at you. Mr. John Jacobs, what is going on, buddy? How are you? Thank you very much for coming by. Thank you, thank you. Do I need a Snickers? Why? Do I sound hangry? I got my coffee, buddy. I'm pretty excited. I'm a pretty upbeat guy at the moment. I was grinding my gears before. I was just, oh, look at that strike through. Oh, we almost had something cool, guys. Do you see that? It almost took out his boot. It almost took out his boot. Now, if his whole foot was missing, now that would have been mildly cool to me. You know what I mean? Like, I would have totally, liked that. But that right there is a little bit too small. And the only thing I could compare this to is like, that back quarter that's missing its face? Same idea. It's a struck through something, grease most likely, and it takes out some of the design there. But look at that. It almost got the whole foot. If that whole foot would have been gone, I would have been a happy camper. But such is life. It's not there. It's not going to get any bigger, so we shall move on. What else is there here? Nothing. We shall flip it. Oh, like Chewy? No, I mean that in a good way. I'll do a celebration Chewy, you know what I mean? It's better than my goose. I can do a pretty good turkey, but just one of my many sound effects. Oh, that guy got scratched up in the shoulder. And nothing at the bottom. 5 more coins, guys. I can see it. 5 more. Doesn't look like Mr. FS listed anything is going to show up, but you never know. Oh, there's that little bit of die crack right there. Very mild. So this should be a normal coin. Unless we find something wrong with it, like a strike through, rotation. Maybe it's broad struck. You know what I mean? Something crazy like that. And nothing on this one. Okay, 4 more coins. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna cry. What's that? Nothing. I don't see anything. Come on, Mr. Roll. They're all watching. They all want to see me pull out some FS listed beauties. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Alrighty, we move on. 3 more coins. Come on, give me something. Nope. You get a normal coin. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the coin was like an MS-70, or actually, no. It doesn't even need to go that high. I think the highest known example might be like a 67 or a 68. So if you could score something like that, you're still talking money for condition. Not sure any of these are really in that range. I would get some of these, maybe a 63, maybe a little less. Yeah, nada. 2 more coins, guy. Oh my goodness, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Where are you, FS listed coin? Come on, show up. If you don't show up, I'm not gonna die. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ooh, 2 little strike throughs there. Still too small to make it anything worth hooting and hollering over. Nothing at the top of the head. Nothing at the bottom of the jacket. Uh-oh, last coin. Dun, dun, dun. And it is a normal coin. Go figure. I don't see any extra thumb index. No webbing. Little weirdness. Oh, in the field, but nah, I don't see anything that makes me want to hold on to it. A little chip on the O. Liberty, nada. 09, nada. See how skinny that 09 looks to some of the ones we've seen before? Very tricky to find those double die obverses. And that's it, guys. OMG. We got 4 or 5 of the double die reverse. So I guess I shouldn't cry too much about that. And that's it. But here, let's look at what potentially could have came out of this roll. I have one available. I always have an example available so that we can kind of see what we were trying to find. And that's one of the beauties right there. That's an FS listed coin. That's FS807. Really nice coin. I believe these are on PCGS. They say that in MS62, this is still like a $10 to $15 coin, and then it just goes up from there. You know, BU, you're looking at probably 15 to 20, and then choice BU a little bit more. And then what if you can score one of these? I think the highest known example is a 66. So if you can get even a plus or a 67, you're talking a few bucks, man. I mean, you can, in a plus, I don't know, 80 bucks, 90 bucks, maybe more. If you hit that 67, the top pop, man, a couple $100. If you could hit like a 68, probably a couple grand. So I mean, depending on the condition of these, man, you could really score a few dollars. So yeah, that's one of the cool ones. And we were looking for this one. Now this one showed up a long time ago in one of these rolls. I have no idea if they're from the same batch, but in the batch that I did get, I did find the FS801 so far. I found a few of them, but they all came out of one roll. Let me see if I have an FS801 handy. And yep. Let's see if this is the right one. So that's 807. We're looking for one of those. And then we were also looking for one of these bad boys here. This is FS801. And this one showed up a few weeks ago in a single roll. I pulled out a bunch of these. And this roll has a lot of nice ones. There is some minor spotting, but I believe that I might have a really high-end or a high-grade example of this FS listed coin. And I would love to send one of these off to get graded and hopefully score that 66 plus or better. Yeah. It's $1 million coin. What do you mean 4 grand? That's cheap. That's cheap on Etsy, bud. These go for like $1 million. That's $1 million coin right there. What are you talking about? What else do I have? Give me a second. I'll show you some more 2009 varieties that we can look for. If I can find them. Uh-oh, you bring the maniacs down? I thought my missus was bringing my little guys down. I have 2 little ones. Where are the rest of those double dies that I had laying around here? Give me a second and we'll try to look up some more goodies, guys. Give me 1 second. I thought they were right here. Where'd they go? Where did you go, my love? All right, let's clean up the desk a little bit. How about that? All right, who's next? Who is your daddy and what does he do? I am missing some coins. Where did you go? They're probably right in front of me too. That's the worst part about this. They're probably right here. You know what? You guys can stare at that beauty 801. Where is it? I believe I have some double. What is this one? No, that's a 1DR015. Where is? I had a couple of the 1DR50s, the 050s. Now I don't see them. Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Andrew. Thank you very much for all your time, big guy. Now, this is not the coin I was talking about, but another cool little goodie that I have. This is a 55 with an early die stage BIE error starting right there. And then it also has, where is it? Oh, this one doesn't have that one. Oh, I thought this one also had a retained die crack on it. But beautiful condition coin. Especially for a 55S. I mean, that is nice. Couple little chips around. Yeah. Here, check out this, guys. Look at that beauty. So I got a variety of goodies that we can, you know, check out and ponder at a auction. What else can we go? That's FS801. We'll put that away. Who else do we have in the chat? We got 5 people left. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the thumbs up. I don't know, guys. Well, you heard me chit-chat about the auction. Is that something of interest? Does anybody want to see anything? You guys just want to hang out? What are we up to right now? What are you guys thinking about? Zero interest in the 50% silver. Get that started. Where's all my silver bugs? What is this? We got... I also got some 40%ers. Let's see what I can do those at. 3.5. So I got 10 40%ers, something like this. I could start off at like 32 bucks if anybody's interested. Like I said, that's a starting bid of $32 if anybody's interested in some 40% silver Kennedys. I also got a roll of 50% silver dimes. These are Canadian dimes, 1968. I also have a few of these Bobcats, and I'd start these off at $3 a pop. And that's a starting bid, guys. What else do we got? Yeah, feel free to ask. I mean, hopefully we can get a few people in here and a little bit of interest, and maybe we can sell a thing or two, you know? So go eat, Mr. JJ. You got to keep up your energy, right? You got to fill that belly. I made what did I do? I did you know those croissants that come in a tube, the Pillsbury one, and then you what is it called? Pigs in a blanket. I did that, and then towards the end I put a little slice of cheddar cheese on top of that. And then I made some fries, and that's what we had for lunch. Not the healthiest meal in the world, but every now and then, you know, you gotta take it easy and just have a quick snacker. Who else do we got? I also had a couple of these walkers from before. I showed these off before. These are 43s. And I was asking 10 a piece as a starting bid, if anybody's interested. Because I'm thinking, I mean, I love doing the silver keys thing, and I'll continue doing that, but I like to see if I can get something going on in my own, you know, on my own channel. Or who knows, maybe I can host the flea market one day, and we'll do it over here versus at Keys, or what's the other channel that does it with her? Is it Mama T's? It might be Mama T's and EC. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about that one because I'm not totally familiar with both those channels. I know of them, but I don't normally hang out there. What else do we got? I guess this is more of a show and tell of things that you can see and expect at the auction, guys. What do we got? So I showed you the 40%. We got some 50%. Oh yeah, T. That's right, Marlene T. Yeah, she does the late night. Yep. Totally forgot about Miss T. My bad. I definitely knew that, and I should have remembered. What else do we got? What else can we show you guys? Where else are ya? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I'm trying to find stuff to show you guys. I got tons of RPMs and tons of that sort of stuff, if that is of any interest. And like I said, I send out invoices via Square. You can pay with Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, Google Pay. With PayPal, I think you have to have a card, though. It's not like your regular, you know, I think you actually have to have some sort of like a PayPal, either Visa. I'm not sure on that. I know that people use PayPal to pay. I'm just not exactly sure how that works. Yeah, if you guys have any interest, let me know. We'll see if we can get something going. Hopefully a few people that like varieties errors or a little bit of the precious metals. There you go, guys. So Mama T's, we got Everyday Opportunity, we got Marley and T, a lot of channels working together to make this happen. I love it because, you know what? It gave me my foot in the door and the experience to, you know, talk to you guys, bring some stuff out, kind of test the water, see what people are interested or not. But please, if we have any people in the chat interested, you know, spread the word and let's see if we can get an auction going, right? I got a Canadian Goose. We can do a $14 starting bid on this one. Got a couple of these Ikes. I'd do a $7 starter on these. I can't remember what I'm asking for the no box proof Ike. I think I'm doing a starting bid of $10 on this one. It has no box and a little, 1 second, a little spot up in the world there, a little bit of toning or whatever you want to call that, that little dot right there. Mr. Eric, what's going on, buddy? That's the gentleman that works alongside with Chuck, guys. So if you don't know him, maybe you should. Especially if you're into varieties, and I think mostly varieties, but I'm sure Eric knows a thing or two about errors. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping by, good sir. I'm just kind of showing it. We went through a 2009 roll. We found 4 or 5 of the 1DR015s, and that's really about it. And now I'm just going through a few things that I would like to try to auction off. So if anybody's interested in anything they saw, or if you want me to bring something up, something back up, I can totally do that. Enough to get you in trouble, right? I get it. Okay, so he's more into the varieties, guys. Very cool. So yeah, guys, I got a roll of 50% silver dimes. If anybody's interested, I got a $42 start on that. I got 10 40% Kennedys, and those are starting at $32. I got a San Antonio W quarter in really nice condition, and I want a $8 starting bid on that. I got a Canadian Bobcat quarter circulated, but I'm asking a $3 starting bid on that. I got a bunch of spotted uncirculated RPMs and double dies. So if anybody's interested in anything like that, I can do a $1 starter on those. Yeah, I hear you, man. I collect a little bit of everything, and it's hard to keep track of all the info. From, clip planchets, broad strokes, off-center strikes, double strikes, a little bit of everything. My goodness. Off-center strikes, curved clips, straight clip, ragged clips, eclipse is the other one, or the almost a clip. A lot of goodies to be found. You got those pooping horses, you got spitting horses and spitting eagles, you got speared bisons, what is it, the three-leg 37D buffalo, all kinds of goodies, man. Jeez Louise, it's hard to keep track of everything. But that's my jam. Like, I get bored easily, so I gotta do a little bit of everything. I don't know if I can stick to just one variety or one error. I want them all. All of them. All of them. What else do we have? Oh, man. Let me see this. What is this? What is this? Well, Mr. Eric, hopefully I can help you out, man. I don't know if that's, your jam, or if you'd rather just find them in the million of rolls that you have sitting around that you're probably going to hunt one day. But I have a plethora of RPMs and DDOs. They're all uncirculated, just slightly spotty. But check that out, man. That's one box there of just all kinds of stuff, man. I got RPM 4 for 63D. I have 61D RPM 34. I have 59D 1mm 030. I have double die 1DO 024 for 63D. I have RPM 47 for 61D. And a lot of these are starting off at a buck because they came out slightly spotty out of the roll. But as long as that doesn't offend you, then these might be something you might be interested in. I also have a RPM 4 for 61D 1mm 004. What else do we got here? All kinds of goodies. I have 1mm 021 for 63D. What else do we got? Yeah, all kinds of goodies. And it continues and continues and continues. Well, I have tons, man. I have either, if you don't mind them slightly spotty, you probably get a better deal. If not, I can probably pull out a really nice red one somewhere. And truthfully, my shipping, I think, is phenomenal, Eric. I can charge you $5 to ship up to half a pound of stuff, and that's tracked and insured. And wait until you start looking at these 63Ds, man, because I think I told you once, I think there might be a mild double eyelid to go with that RPM. I also have RPM 9 for 63D. I got a bunch of those RPMs of all the 63D years. Just to have the example, right? Just to say you at least got one. I hear you. But like I said, I have RPM 21 for 63D. I have, I think it's 22 as well. Where is it? Oh, here's a 4. Ah, okay. I'll have to look up the 15. I don't recall what the 15 says. I don't remember what that one looks like, so I'll have to look it up. It doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head. So there's a number 4. And like I said, beautiful example coin. And look, let's see if I can get that double eyelid to show up. Probably not. It's hard enough to show in these things. Come on. Nope, it's not going to show up. Let's see. Nope. Can barely see it. I mean, I think I see it because it's my coin. But look, I even see a little bit of a bar at the end of that T. But that's why I hate scopes, because you can't really notice all the things that you're looking for. But part of my evidence that the fact that it has that double eyelid is that right there. And when you look under a loop, you could kind of see the extra eyelid. Just hard to get showing. Like, it's hard to get that little bump to show up a little bit nicer. But, and if you want more of these, man, I got tons of these right here, especially with the slight spotting. They're uncirculated, but this is how they showed up out of the roll. Opa! That's how they showed up. Unfortunately, 1963D, man, that is a tough year to hunt for quality coins. I've seen a lot of blotchiness, a lot of spotting in 63D. I have no idea what was happening that year at the mint, but they did not take care of their coins that year. I'm gonna have to go through my bag of goodies and see if I have that 15 for you, or the 7, because I got tons to still go through and attribute and figure out what I have. So I may or may not have it, right? Oh, and I also have the 2 that I don't know if you have any of those. I have 2 RPMs for 63D that I don't believe even exist anywhere yet. I think I have 2 new RPMs for 63D. Let me see if I can find them quickly and maybe bring them up. Yeah, here's one of them. Now, will it show up? I don't know. We're going to try. So that's your 04 right there. Oh, okay, cool. This is one of them. It's just hard to show up. Let's see if we can get it focused a little bit nicer. Yeah, look at that. I believe there's a bar, a curved bar on the inside, and then a split serif, and I think there's a little hook that comes out of the back here. So this is one of the ones that I think I can't, that I believe is a new one that I cannot find anywhere else. It's hard to get it to show up, but when I do this angle, you can really see that inner bar, that curved bar. And a little tiny bit of the splitting on the top and bottom. So this might be a triple D RPM. I don't know yet. Still gotta do more research and see what we got going on there. But yeah, Mr. Eric, if you're ever interested, man, let me know. Hopefully we can work something out. I do have a few of these if you ever want. And what else do I have? I have a little bit of everything. Jeez. Where's my little pouch for this coin now? Let's put you away. This is a new-ish RPM, maybe, kind of, sort of. Cool. So yeah, guys. Hopefully somebody out there saw something they liked and will return and would like to participate in the Coin Junkie auction. What else do we got here? Look, here's another 004, I believe. Oh, let's see what this one looks like. Any different from that one? Oh yeah, look, there's an 004 that doesn't really show, it's a different die stage. So it doesn't really show a whole lot of that inner doubling of the RPM. Like the last one I just showed, you could just see the top of it. So I don't know if you're collecting stages as well. I have apparently different die stages for the 004. I wonder if you can see the double eyelid on this one any better. Not really. You can see a little bit of that bar at the end of the T, at least I can. But no. But there's might be a later die stage. Would that be later or earlier die stage? And hey, I love the shows, man. You're doing a real great job at the roll reveals. Nice conversation. You go through the coins really well. I mean, yeah, I've been really enjoying the coin reveals. This is coin number 1. Let me know if I'm going too quickly. I will slow down. Or if you want me to try to get a different angle of these with different lighting. Coin 2 is earlier. Gotcha. But you see at the end of that T, you get that little bar. I believe that's part of that, what I'm calling like a double eyelid. Just not very strong, so maybe not noteworthy. But yeah, so this was the one that shows the top. So this is the one where you can see the top and the inner part of that RPM. And then on this one, you don't have that. You only have the top portion of that double min mark. Absolutely, Mr. John Jacobs. Thank you very much for spending whatever time you were here with me. I do appreciate that. Absolutely, Mr. Eric, for sure. I'll make a note of that right now, good sir. Alrighty, let's grab you a little sleeve. Where are my sleeves? We need a sleever. Where are you, Mr. Sleeve? Yeah, absolutely, good sir. Have yourself a good one. Always appreciate it. And no rush. We can chit-chat about these coins whenever. I will just set them aside with your name on it, and we'll figure something out later. I am easy to work with, and I'm never in a rush. So we'll put your name down and put these aside. The exact ones that we were looking at have been put aside for you, good sir. Eric. Beautiful. Times 2 004s. Thank you. Much appreciated. So we got you down for 2 of those. Who else do we have in the chat? We got 7 people in the chat. Mr. Marty, what's going on? Yeah, it's saying there's something weird going on with the, I don't know what's going on with that, Marty. That's super weird, but it's whatever you wrote in the email, good sir. I don't know why they would have an issue with anything. Like, it's exactly the way you wrote it down. I'm going to have to find the receipt and figure that out, man. I hope they don't screw around and... would it not go to your local pickup center or whatever it's called? Post office? Yeah, whatever I was supposed to write down, whatever was in the email. That is trippy. I've been watching that on the tracking. It said that needs to verify something to do with the unit or something. That is crazy, man. I really hope there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, what's that? That is, I hope that works out, man. Let me know, and man, I really hope that goes well. I mean, it made it all the way to you, so I don't know what the problem is. Let me see what your email says. Where are you? That's you there. 1 second, let me find you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I don't know, Marty. I mean, I really hope so, because that would not be cool to have any issues with that package, buddy. Where are you? Where is Mr. Marty? Marty. And then, which one has your info? Alrighty. Alright, that's that one. What's this one? That's not it. Sorry, guys, I'm not in the chat right now. I'm looking up an email. I guess I could do that afterwards. I'm going to have to look that up. But yeah, I hope not, man. And if worst comes to worst, hopefully they'll ship it back to me. Yeah, and that's what we copied, right? That's what we wrote down. Maybe check out your local post office and see if I don't know if there's any way they can look up your name or you can show your license or something. That is very strange, sir. I don't know why it wouldn't. And I mean, I got the signature and everything on it. I don't know, man. I really hope that works out. Please let me know if you... is there any way you can talk to the postman next time they show up or anything like that? I'm going to see if I can find the original receipt and see what we got going on there. I mean, hopefully if anything weird happens, I did insure it and all that. Man, I hope that works out. Please keep me posted. If not, we'll have to figure something out, Marty. But I really hope that really does work out, man. That'd be weird. And I think as long as it's non-deliverable and whatever, they'll return it back to me. So one way or another, hopefully we can figure something out. But I'm hoping it shows up, buddy, and hopefully they'll mail it to you. But yeah, from yesterday or the day before, it says something to do with the address. So I don't know what the problem is, but damn, man, I really hope that package works out, buddy. That's not a small package either. I really hope that works out, man. Some nice stuff in there for sure. Yeah, hopefully it works out, man. I hate how they do that, man. But on the tracking, I think it says something to double check the mailing address or something like that. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can find that thing for Marty and double check the info. For now, we'll put this guy under here. We'll show this pooping horse. And just give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can find that receipt. Alrighty. Let me see what we got going on here. Let me see. I got the receipt right here. And let me see what we got. Amount. How do I get the? It doesn't tell me. It only gives me your postal code on the receipt. It won't give me the full address of what was put on there. It is super weird, buddy. I mean, on the receipt, I have the receipt right here with me, but it's not telling me. It only gives me your postal code, which is correct. It won't tell me the unit number. It should be all correct. I mean, I just copied whatever was there. I don't know how easy it is for you to go to your local post office and maybe ask them, and maybe next time you see the postman, just say, hey man, there's a package coming to me, Marty, and just wondering if there's a mix-up maybe with the unit number or something, but there shouldn't be. Oh, they never put the address on the receipt? Okay. I'm just wondering how I can double check that, because that's scaring me now, Marty. I mean, I hope it's all good and they're just being the post office and just doing whatever the heck they want, right? Yeah, no bueno, guy. I really hope that works out. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They didn't put the, they only put the postal code. They didn't put the actual address. Mr. Kellen, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for dropping in. We got 6 people around with 13 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is weird, man. I don't know. I hope there's nothing wrong. Oh, okay. What do we got here? What do we got? Where is it? Sorry, guys, I'm ignoring you for a second. I'm just trying to... Mr. Marty's packages got me a little bit nervous right now. And I don't know what to do to look into it. Oh, wait, is that it right there? No, for sure, my man, but I wouldn't want to lose that package, man. That's a good package right there, you know? There's quite a bit in there, so I mean, I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous because you're always at the mercy of the postal service, but I don't want any issues with people getting their stuff, right? I mean, I wish they would have wrote down on the receipt something other than your postal code. Sugar plum. I really hope that works out. So yeah, guys, anybody interested in anything they saw today? Want me to bring something back up? I guess Mr. Marty will have to hold on until he gets his package. Shit. Oh, sorry. Sugar. I meant sugar. You can tell I'm a little bit like riled up, man. Oof. Yeah, but nothing at spot. If you're interested in some gooses, I'm starting these off at 14 bucks a starting bid. I'd like to do an auction. Well, I got the tracking number here, and we're tracking it, but when you use it on the tracking system on Canada Post, it doesn't give you any information. It just tells you more or less where everything's going. Yeah, same deal, Kellen. I mean, I got halves as well. It's just, you know, I'd start $1 face off at, you know what I mean, 14 bucks, and hopefully get a little bit of interest going on. But yes, I do have some halves. I got a few 80%ers laying around. I also have some 40% Kennedys. I know you asked for Canadian, but if you're interested, I also have I have some Kennedys. got a couple, buddy. It all really depends on how much you're willing to pay for them, how many I would let go of. If you ever want to shoot me an offer per $1 face, we could talk, you know what I mean? Send me an email, coinjunkieag@gmail.com. These are like from 60 to 65, 66, I think. Maybe one or two older ones there. Oh, for sure, my man. No, like I said, it really depends on the price, right? I mean, how much you're willing to give me for the per dollar. But that's how I would price it out. You know what I mean? Then we can multiply it times how many you would like to get at that price. But the thing is, you get everything for spot. So it's a tough sale. Oh, I also got a couple of these Bobcats starting off at a $3 start. For anybody interested in some Bobcats. I know you're one of the lucky ones. I know. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, how about 50% silver dimes? You into dimes? I got a roll of 50% silver dimes, so 1968, and I have a starting bid of $42. Hopefully I can get a little bit more interest, but I'd be willing to start them at least at 42. No dollars, only $half. All right, guys. I think we might be. That might be it for now. 1 second. I think I just saw an email come in. Who is that? What is going on? Marty, did you send me an email? I didn't get nothing in the email though. Oh man, what is going on here? Craziness. Mr. 710, what's going on? Mr. John Jacobs, I thought you had to go feed your dog. But welcome back. What's going on, guys? Yeah, so I don't know, man. Here, I'll throw a few things out there. I don't know if you guys want to have a little fun, but I have 10 40%ers. I have a starting bid of $32. I got a Canadian Goose starting off at $14. I got a W quarter that I would start off at $8, but hopefully we can get some interest in the crowd. If we can get a few people that are interested in bidding, we can do something here. I also have this roll of 50% silver, so that's 50 Canadian dimes, and they're 50% silver. I have a $42 starting bid on those. Yeah, no, I got that one, my man. That's what I used. Whatever you sent me last time is where I sent it, right? Yeah, everything gets adjusted to melt, buddy. I mean, depending on how high it goes, right? I can't really say that I would agree to any exact price at any moment. I mean, a week or two ago when it was $18, I was offering it for a little bit cheaper, right? But every deal is its deal at that specific point in time. You know, whatever we talk about now is what we talk about now. And what we talk about tomorrow will be what we talk about tomorrow. And things could either go up or down, good sir. But it really depends on how much you're willing to give me to start off with. Who knows? Maybe if the offer is good enough, I might say, yeah, okay, whatever. Grab as many as you want, or we could work something out. Doing well, 710. Just trying to get some things going. I just went through a roll of 2009s. I was showing off some things that I would like to auction off. And, you know, pretty productive. You know, we've had quite a few people in chat. We got 14 thumbs up. Miss Sherry Ward, what is going on? How are you? Thank you very much for coming in. Thanks, guys. And that's it, right? The silver's going up, and hopefully I'll get to be able to charge a little bit more later on. Yeah, when silver was down, I was asking a little bit less. Now it's up. I'm asking a little bit more, and I'm hoping to get a little bit more because it is a starting bid. Mr. Ashes. I gave this explanation before. I don't know why everybody thinks my starting bids are like what the minimum I'm willing to take. It really isn't. Just a chance I'm taking at generating interest, right? For the auction. Oh, but you're starting it. Yeah, no, I get it. I don't know. Does anybody want me to bring anything back up? Mr. Ringmaster, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Yeah, I got your stuff still here side. If you ever want me to get it out as soon as possible, let me know, or else I'll hold on and continue to stack up. But you let me know, Mr. Ringmaster Ray. I can get that shipped out in the next day or two, if you would like. Otherwise, we'll hold on and see if you have any other interest in any of the other goodies I got laying around. Like I said, guys, we got some W quarters. We got a little bit of silver. We got RPMs. Feel free to let me know, guys. Actually, Miss Sherry Ward. Is that who that was? Let me see. What did I miss here? Yeah, Sherry Ward. Check this out. You like the Canadian varieties? Where is it? Have you seen one of these yet? This is the extra spine variety. This is a double die reverse for Canadian 1964. I don't know if you ever seen one of those. Feel free to ask, guys. I don't mind showing the what I got. So, you know, hopefully I'm hoping to get some sales going, right? I got a few Walkers. I got some Benjis. Yeah, it's kind of like your modern coins. The, what would I call that? Like your quarters. And where you have most of the doubling directly in the middle. It's like a class 8. Or on the new modern coins, people like Chuck are calling it a class 9. Because there's a different hubbing situation going on. Single squeeze versus multiple squeeze hubbing. So this is kind of like that, where you had, I believe it's like a tilted die that snaps back into place as it's hubbing. And then that's how you get that little extra nub of doubling. That little extra spine, almost like your modern quarters, where all the doubling happens directly in the middle. Similar to that, I believe. One of the few varieties that we have in Canadian coins. How many people we got so far? Wow, we got 13 people in chat. Very cool. Thank you very much, guys. Very, very awesome. So does anybody have any interest in anything they see so far, or are we just hanging out? Which is also very much so appreciated. Thank you, thank you. If you guys want to see any RPMs or anything of that sort, please feel free to let me know. I'd be more than happy to bring some things out. Let's see what we got here on the desk. Let me take a quick glance at the condition. Nice. I'm jealous, Ashes. I don't have an eagle. So that's a double die reverse under the scope on a Canadian penny. This is an RPM that I've shown already. This is RPM number 4 for 1963D. Something like this, because of the minor toning and spotting, I would do a $2 bid on this one if anybody's interested, to start me off at $2. Ooh, a little flake of metal right there. That's kind of cool. A little strike through on the edge, a flake of metal. So overall, not a bad coin. Oh, another little flake of metal. It's got some minor toning, a little bit of spots, nothing major. Still a nice coin. These are uncirculated. That's unfortunate, man, because I'm mostly about errors and varieties. And this one's a variety, just so you know. But look at that. That's still a really nice coin. And if you choose, Mr. Kellen, I mean, I'm not against you melting it. I mean, you do what you want once you buy it. But that's a really nice RPM for anybody that's interested in varieties. Maybe you can teach us how to refine it back down to pure copper. Exactly, right? And maybe he's the man to show us how to bring these back to, what is it, brilliant copper, or whatever they, class 1 or whatever they call it at the junkyard for the clean copper. Maybe you can show us how to refine it in in a kiln, or what is it called? I don't even know what it's. I can't even think right now. I've seen it done with acid, and then you have a collector rod or something like that to collect the metal versus the impurities. Oh boy, why? You made a video a few weeks ago? Is that what you mean, or am I missing something? What else do I got that I can show you guys? Let me see. What do I got here? What do we got? Where's the 63? Okay, how much do I want for? Okay, on this 54 MS64, I had a $10 starting bid. I don't know if that's up anybody's alley. It's a PCGS, and that's an MS64 red, guys. So I have a $10 starting bid on that bad boy. How about this one? This one here is a Proof 69 Deep Cam. It's a 87S, and I'm asking for a $10 starting bid on this as well. What's wrong, kitty? You need to go up or something? I got a couple of these Ikes. These are 40% Ike dollars, and I have a starting bid of $7. If we can get some interest. What else do we got? I have 10 40% Kennedys that I would start off at $32 if anybody's interested. These are 40%ers. I also have a roll of 50% silver dimes, Canadian. Starting bid of $42 if anybody's interested. I would, Marty, but I'm not getting any bites on the other stuff. I'm kind of scared to pull out the silver. You know what I mean? I have no problem. Is the problem would be is getting the interest, right? This one has the Maple Leaf Privy. And you know what? Surprisingly, no milk spotting. Ugly capsule, but still a decent coin. So I do got a little bit of silver. But we need the interest. I can't give it away, guys. I'm sorry. I am trying to make a profit. Full disclosure, I would like to make a few dollars. How about a Proof 67 Cameo nickel? I have a $15, $15 starting bid, guys. If anybody's interested. I also have an open deal where if any of my auction people would like to start a starting bid of $150 for a roll of Canadian copper circulated pennies, the promise that I can make you is that I took out anything super roached out. So anything that was corroded, gunky, so you're not going to get any of that in the rolls. And you'll get 50 coins. And I would start those off at $1.50. I believe melt is just above that. Feel free to do you TikTok, Sherry Ward? I'm on TikTok. What I was hoping to do is if anybody ever wants to send me a picture, just so I don't get bombarded with emails, tag me on TikTok. Put up your picture, and then I'll take a look at it, and we can even bring it up live. I don't know if I can show you guys my page. But check this out. This is what I got going on TikTok. So I got a bunch of goodies that I've posted, errors, varieties, all kinds of goodies. And I just thought it'd be a fun way to, do that and maybe try to point people in the right. All right, no problemo. Well, two things. Number one, you know what I mean, for a limited time only, you can send it to coinjunkieag@gmail.com. And then number two would be check out the live Q&A with Paula Bloom. That's what they do there. They're a panel of numismatists, people that are very enthused with collecting varieties and errors and have quite a bit of collective experience. I believe even, is it Ridgehound? Bridgehound? What's that guy's name? Shoot, I don't really follow, so I can't remember the gentleman's name. I think Ridge something. I think his name is Sean. Yeah, what's his channel? It's not coming to me right now. Oh gosh, the poor guy? He's all over. He's got tons of videos. He's really into the numismatics. I just, for the life of me, I can't. Blue Ridge. Is it Blue Ridge? Blue Ridge. Blue. Blue Ridge, I think. Blue Ridge something. Blue Ridge coins or something like that. What else do we got, guys? I think I pulled out this goose a few times. I have a $14 starting bid on this bad boy if anybody's interested. Most likely cleaned. It's got some weird toning, but it's got all the detail there. You know what I mean? Still a lovely goose. Canadian 80% silver. We also got these bobcats here that I'm circulated. I'm starting off at a $3 bid if anybody's interested. Please let me know, guys. I know this isn't very formal and I haven't really, put it out there that I'm trying to do the auction thing, but I have been trying. We've been over at Silver Keys. She does about 3 shows a week. I think it's Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So check out Silver Keys. Even if you don't see anything today, maybe you'll see something there on those days. And shipping is pretty affordable from here to the US, guys. I mean, $5 for a half pound, $8 for a pound, $11 for 2 pounds, and $14 for 3 pounds. So a 3 pound package would be like $14, and that's insured and tracked. I also have a few walkers that I would like to start off at 10 each, so 20 for the 2, or if you just want one, we could start it off at $10. See if we can get any interest there. That's it, Blue Ridge Silverhound. He's on the panel. There's Shannon something is on the channel. There's a few people out there. And then Paula Bloom. So that's what they do there. They analyze your pictures. As long as you send good enough pictures that they can look at, they might be able to help you out. I have a starting bid of $3, good sir. One second, let's see. Yeah, I got a couple of them. Yeah, here's another one. So yeah. There you go. So if we have of bobcats, I have a few, but truthfully, Marty, I mean, if I can't get more than the $3, I would only let go of like 1 or 2. I would like to get a little bit more for them. Yeah, those. Yeah, exactly. Shay, Shannon, and Amanda C. I know Amanda C. That's a coin card hobbyist, I think, right? I don't know how much experience she has, so I can't speak for her or Shannon. I know Blue Ridge has been around for a while. I know Paula Bloom has quite a bit of knowledge. She's been around since Ken Peavy and Chuck and everybody started the, you know what I mean? They started doing, actually it was Peavy and her, I believe, and a few others. I don't remember their names right now. What else you guys want me to bring out, man? I'm trying to see, test the water, see what people are interested in. else is my silver hiding? What else can we show you guys? How about a year of the monkey? Like I said, once we get things going, I would love to bring some of the silver out. I got a couple of cool rounds. Where are you? But I do need a little bit of interest, guys. I would like to make a buck or two if you don't mind. So we do have some silver, just kind of waiting for the wheels to start turning, and then we can play around. Mr. Koala, hello, hello. Now these things are scary, man. You ever looked one of these up on YouTube? You ever heard one of these howl? Holy cannoli. Don't mess with the koala. What else do we have? Shiny. Oh. Lots of goodies, guys. Lots of goodies. Have a great night, gang. See ya, junkie. Later, JJ. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you very much for coming in. The walkers are 43, Marty, and I'm starting those at 10 each. Those are 43s. Or 1 at 10 if you only, but that would be a starting bid. And no, I'll take a look. What do you got going on? I don't see it, but give me a second. Ooh, look at you. Yeah, that looks like look at you. If that's legit, that looks like a grease-filled die, maybe. I wanted to say split planchet, but it looks different than the split planchets that I've seen. But look how beautiful that is on the reverse. That is uncirculated, is it not? That is full red. And I would say that the obverse die was probably grease-filled, Sherry. Can I show that? I don't think it shows your name or anything. That is beautiful. I want to say grease-filled die, to be honest. But if you want another opinion, check out the live Q&A. That is really cool. I like that a lot, especially because what gives me a little bit of confidence that it's something legitimate is the fact that that reverse is so clean and beautiful. Yeah, I honestly, I want to say grease-filled die. It's not a struck through die cap. I got one that I can show you. It has a similar effect. I mean, maybe. I guess maybe it could be a struck through die cap. I'm not sure. I want to say no, because that back area looks really smooth. And with the die caps that I've seen, you get like a lot of waviness and distortion in the devices. But I'm thinking grease-filled die on the obverse. But check out the live Q&A. Paula Bloom, see what they say. But that is cool. I'll definitely hold on to that and do some research. That's pretty. Oh, where'd you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Kanai Joe? But that is super badass, Sherry Ward. Very cool. Absolutely, yeah, for sure. I hope I can help. I hope it was some sort of, you know. Yeah, that's beautiful. I like that one a lot. I have something similar, but not, I mean, mine isn't as blocked out as yours is. I wish I can find it right now so I can show you what I mean. It's on a 1970D, and just the outer devices were blocked off. Let's see if I can find one. Like here, like this is a struck through die cap. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can show you this. Now this one here, and you can see the difference between yours and mine. I mean, obviously there could be condition issues or just... So this one here is a struck through die cap. But you see how you see all that smushiness? You could still... This is a late stage die cap. And see how you have all that mushiness and loss of like sharp detail? But look at the other side. So the other side looks beautiful, untouched. Kind of reminds me of yours, except how smooth yours is in comparison to this. Right? Like yours is totally, like you're missing everything. Like you just barely see the outline of Lincoln there. So yeah, that is cool. I like the one you have though. That I want to say grease-filled die, but man, I'm wondering what else could it be? Anything else? You got me thinking now. You got the wheels turning in my old noggin. You really did. I hope I can find that 72D that looks a little bit more like yours. Excuse me, I've been talking so much that my throat is a little iffy. Let me see if I can find that. That would be nice to show you, because you can see the similarities between the two. A double clip. No, we're looking for a 70D grease filled. Where are you? Where did you go, my love? Wah, wah, wah. Come on, this is why you never look for stuff while you're live. Where are you? 72. Nope, 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 nope. Not there. Not there. Not there. Where are you? Where did you go? That's a partial collar. That's not what we're looking for. Those are double dies. That's not what we're looking for. What's up, kitty? What do you want? Oh, yeah? What's up, kitty? Cat, my big cat. Where is it? Come on, this got to be around here somewhere. So that's a Lammy, partial collar, die clash, double clip, where is that coin? Sorry guys, I don't mean to keep you guys all waiting like this. It's just, man, I thought I had a nice little example to show Miss Sherry Ward what I was talking about, because I have a grease-filled 70D or something like that, and it's just along the outer rim, and all the details missing, like In God We Trust is missing, part of the lib is missing, but it's super smooth, and it really reminds me of what she just showed me, except hers, the whole entire device is like the effigy of Lincoln, the writing around the coin, all of that is missing. Like, wow. No, for sure, especially when you have a desk like mine and you got stuff all over the place. It's like, eee. Oh, be quiet, kitty. Nice. Give me 1 second. I am really trying to look for that coin, guys. I am so sorry. I don't mean to hang you up like this. Let me put something under the scope at least to get you guys interested in something. Where are you? Where did you go, my love? Wah, wah, wah. But I even have it labeled. It says 70D struck through. Where is it? What's up, kitty? Who's torturing you? Where are you? Oh, yeah? What do you want? Oh, yeah? What else? Tell me. Oh, this is horrible, guys. I can't believe it's not showing up. Oh, found it. Found it. Check this out. Tell me this doesn't kind of remind you of your coin, Miss Sherry. Except yours is way better. Check that out. You see how in God we trust is missing? Part of the O. And then over here, look at that. Doesn't that remind you? Look at where the LIB is missing. And all the devices. So what I think happened to this one is it had grease, but just along the outside of the die. And that obliterated the in God we trust. Now yours is 100 times nicer because the entire coin, I believe, was covered or grease filled or whatever the terminology is. So this one is nowhere near as cool as yours, but you can see how smooth it is. Like imagine Lincoln's head wasn't there like that. That smoothness of the loss of detail is what I'm talking about. And then and because it's filled in, it doesn't get a chance to give you the devices, all the detail. Like look at that, like boom, smooth. Yeah, I mean it's still cool, but I mean yours is uncirculated and OMG, that is cool. Like that excites me. Like I would be geeking out if I found that. Like that is just like holy you got me excited already just by sharing it with me. It's not even my coin and I'm all excited about it. I'm like, wow, that is pretty. I'm not gonna lie, slightly jealous, okay? Just a little bit. Oh, cool, Ray. That is actually kind of nice. Ooh. Mr. Ray. Now, the die chip I've seen a lot of. Oh, yeah. So, I kind of think that's cool right there. That die chip in between. That's not bad. And you might even have an RPM. I don't know if that's splitting that I see on that D. But this right here is kind of funky. Look at that bottom serif. I don't know if that's a chip or a split serif. But we can check and see if anybody has found this one already over at Copper Coins or at Variety Vista. These here you see a lot of, especially on 1960D. So this one here, you can see a lot. I have a bunch. I have probably a couple rolls worth of 1960Ds that have that same die chip. But that is pretty cool, buddy. Now this one here I definitely like. I'll definitely look into it because I think you might have something there that could be an RPM on a 60. You know what? Give me 1 second. Oh boy, what do I have on the other side of this? Oh, it's just coinflation. That's all right. Oh, here's copper coins. So we'll go over here. We go here. We go here. 1961. Kitty, what's up? D. What's up, kitty? Oh, yeah? You don't say. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can locate something for Mr. Ray. 1 second. Well, I don't know about clear doubling on the... Just my opinion. It could be wrong. It doesn't mean just because I don't think it. Let me see if I can find your RPM, though. Because it's very possible. We're looking for that little extra nub at the bottom there of the D. Uh-huh. Let's see if we can find Mr. Ray's RPM on a 61D. Let's see if we can find something. How cool would it be? Uh-huh. Alrighty. No, no, no. I don't think it's any of those. Give me a second, guys. I'm just doing a quick search for Mr. Ringmaster Ray. Maybe. But I can't say for sure myself, good sir. I cannot say for sure myself. Alright, nothing there. I'll have to take another look at that picture. And that doesn't mean anything. I'm just some guy on YouTube for sure. So you don't have to believe me. Uh-huh. Let me see. No. No. Nothing yet. Ooh, but yours is more off the tip there. Let me see your picture. Yeah, but on Wexler's, you would have a hard time because he doesn't have as many listings, I think, as Copper Coins or Variety Vistas. Let me look at your picture again. 1 second. Yeah, man. Okay, I see what I see. One second. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at Mr. Ray's pictures here. And I'm trying to see if I can find anything. What do we have? Nothing yet. Page 10. We're already up to almost 100 RPMs. No. 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 We're up to 97. Let's see, what else do we got? No. Wow, Mr. Ray, I don't see it, man, but that may or may not be an RPM, but definitely looks like a maybe. Yeah, I don't see it here, but what I like about it, so on your example here, I like that. I mean, that could be a die chip, but I think I see like a little bar up here. I don't know if that's just the picture, but it looks like maybe a bottom split and then maybe the top of a D right there inside the center. But still very cool. I wish Mr. Eric was here. He works alongside with Chuck over at Copper Coins. Let me see, good sir. Let me tally that up. It's hard for me to think right off the bat right there. So what are you saying? You're saying the 50 dimes, one goose, and one bobcat, and two walkers. Ooh. Yeah, the only reason, yeah, Marty, that's a little bit under. That's, I mean, yeah, that's a big jump, good sir. Let me see if I'm tallying this up properly. But we can talk afterwards, but I think that might be a little bit too low for me, good sir. Cause with at my starting bid for everything, we're already at 109, so that would be a huge jump, good sir. And I was actually hoping to get a little bit more for this stuff. But let's talk and see if we could come up with some sort of a deal that makes us both happy, good sir. Feel free to send me an email. 42, 14, yeah, 3, yeah. No, it's not. It comes out, so when I tally it all up, it comes out to 109 unless I'm doing wrong math. So that could be very possible. Give me a second. You said the two walkers. Yeah. So with my math, for what you just said, it comes out to 109. Right? Because those were my starting bids. So roll, goose, bob, and two walkers, right? And that was my math. But like I said, let's talk some, and then we'll figure something out afterwards, good sir. So sorry, Mr. Ray. I mean, I thought I might be able to help you out and find something, but I think you might have something there. Now, as far as the other ones, I'm not sure, and I'm sorry if you disagree. Um, as far as the Liberty, I don't know. Like, I think, I mean, it might be just the picture. So I think that might be the bar of the B right there. If that is legitimately this bar right here of the B, but right there, yeah, that could definitely be a double die. But I don't know if that's reflection glare from the lighting. Sometimes you can get those effects if you have a lot of lighting, right? So if that's legitimately a bar there, then yeah, that could definitely be a double die. 1 second. Wait. Where's some stuff here? 1 second. 1 second. We're looking for goodies. Kitty! What's your problem, kitty? 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm missing Chad at the moment. Just finding some goodies to throw under the scope. I just got this from Miss Paula Bloom, over at the live Q&A. Check out this off-center strike. Yeah, buddy. It is gorgeous. 1 second. Yeah, I know I'm a loser. What do you want? That's what you get. Look at that, guys. How cool is that? One of the many beauties that she blessed my collection with. I mean, look at that. Boom. Nothing on the rest of the coin, and then you get this little nub of devices, of actual something there. Yeah, you know what, Ringmaster? Give me a second. Let's see if there's any known examples. Like I said, if that's a legitimate bar there in the B. I will, good sir. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? You might be right. So give me a second, good sir. Did I add too much? You're right. I think you are 100% right, buddy. 1 second. 14, 6, 9. You are 100% right, Marty. I think you are 100% right, buddy. My math is way off on that one. I don't know where the heck I got. You're right. You're 100% right, good sir. 100% right, and we will talk. Look at that, baby. You're 100% right. My math was definitely way off the mark on that one. Apologies. That's Canadian coin junkie math. That's that wishful thinking math. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's only one of the coins that she sent me, Miss Sherry. She hooked it up. If that wasn't good enough, how about this bad boy? No, I'm usually pretty good with numbers myself, Marty. I have no idea how I added an extra like $30 or whatever it is. 89, 99, and 109. Yeah, $30 extras. I guess, like I said, wishful thinking. My bad. Good thing that this is live and we can, you know what I mean, keep everybody honest, right? Sorry about that, my dude. Totally bad math on my part. Yeah, look at this dime. This also came with the things that she sent me. How cool is that, eh? Marty's like, what's this guy talking about? Like, where the hell does he get that from? My bad, dude. Way off. Way off. Not even close. I know, right, Doug? How cool is that? And I wish I could say that that's all she sent me. But she sent more. So she sent me those two. And then I got this one right here. Like, what an amazing thing. Like, what a crazy package. Like, when I got this, I couldn't believe what she sent. Like, how insane are these coins? How beautiful are they, right? But you're 100% right. Yep, my bad. I feel so silly. I'm like, how the hell did I get that number? Yeah, some very cool coins, man. She really added some quality stuff to my collection, man. I'm really happy with these coins. Yeah. What else do I have around here? Sorry, guys, I'm scrambling to find things around here. Let me see. What do we got? Where's my other coins? FS807, where are you? I'm scrambling. I'm trying. Just give me a second, Mr. Murdy. Where are you? No, not Murdy. Who was I wanted to show? I had another coin here that's... Oh, where is it? Not cool. I know, that one is super awesome. I love that coin. I had a few FS listed goodies that I've been showing off that I found in the 2009s. Miss Sherry, did you ever see that quarter I found, that ragged clip? On the Canadian quarter? Did you ever see the video I did on this bad boy? What else do we got around here? Be careful, don't get too close, it might bite you. Where is all my stuff, man? I swear to you. If my head wasn't attached, I'd probably lose it too. Here I am trying to overcharge Marty by 30 bucks. Jeez Louise, man. I still can't get that out of my head. Like, that wasn't even close. That was like way off. Hey, JC, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, this one's cool. I found this one coin roll hunting. Well, don't say that, buddy. Hopefully not. Check this out, Miss Sherry Ward. I'm not sure if you'd be interested in something like this, but I'll show it to you anyways and let you decide. I've pulled this one out a few times. That's a extra thumb. FS807. I know you guys are probably sick of me here, saying that, but I don't think she's seen it, so I had to bring it back up, okay? Please forgive me. I like showing my goodies. It's what I got. All right, guys. I don't know what we got going on here. Is anybody else interested in starting anything off? Did you see anything you like? Anybody want to try their luck at a goose dollar or any of the, a roll of 50% silver, anything of a sorts? I also got a bobcat starting off at $3. What else do we got? We got a goose that we can start off at $14. I also have a W San Antonio, we can start off at $8. Beautiful coin. A lot of goodies, guys. Come on, there's gotta be some interest out there. Who's gonna duke it out? What? Who would steal anything from you, Miss Sherry? That's not cool. That's right, Canadian built, right? A walk in the park. Oh, good, my dude. Well, I wish you all the best. I really hope it goes well around where you are. I'll bring out a few of the slabs that I brought out from before. Put that out there, see if anybody's interested. I have a Proof 67 Cameo 1963 nickel. And I have, what's the Proof nickel going? I have a starting bid of $15 if anybody's interested. 67 Cameo nickel. I have a Proof 87 and a Proof 69 deep cam. And let me see what we have this one. We have this one starting off at $10. If we got anybody interested. I also have a 54 Weedy MS64 red. Also starting off at the $10 mark. We got a couple Ikes. I would start these off at $7. This is all auctions, guys. So starting bid of $7. If we can get some action. I also have a a brown Ike without the case and a minor spot on that little world that you can see there. And I have a starting bid of $10 on that. What else do we got here? And I know this is not very formal and whatever. It's just I was out here trying, going through a roll. I wanted to mention that I am trying to get an auction going. Please feel free to share your input, guys. If anybody has anything they can suggest, I can try to change things up a little bit. I got 10 40%ers, and I'd do a starting bid of $32 if anybody's interested. What else do we got here? I had an Unk Benji around here somewhere. I don't know where I put him. I don't know where I put him. Where are you, Benji? I don't think anybody bought you. I can't see. What about a binary note? Anybody collect almost uncirculated binary notes? It's a Canadian $5 bill, and then all it has is the 8s and 6s. 8668688. Oh, that's horrible. Who would ever take your stuff like that, man? That's not cool. No bueno. Not cool whatsoever. Nobody should steal anything that doesn't belong to them. Not cool, guys. Not cool. Alrighty, what else do we have here? Where else? Let me start putting things away before I just forget and leave everything out, and then goodbye everything, right? So that goes there. Put that in here. I guess this can go in there. Oops. Sorry, guys. Just trying to clean up. No worries. Let me see. Did I get another email from somebody? 1 second, guys. Social. Bum bum. Bum bum. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Yeah, but I'm still geeking out from that coin picture you sent me, Miss Sherry. Man, that is way cool. Yeah, I hope you give it back to yourself, right? Too funny. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Not a good angle or what? What is going on? Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to be on much longer. I'll let you guys be. I know I've been harassing you enough with the whole buy this, buy that. And no pressure, guys. I mean, if you like something you see, great. If you don't, that's fine too. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. Well, you know what? Let's get rid of these 09s that we already went through and have nothing on them. Oh, I'm just smacking everything around. Stop smacking everything. Give it the old smackaroo. So what are we doing tonight, guys? What's everybody else got going on? Anything we need to shout out? Anything we need to mention? What do you got going on, Mr. Ray? Anything new and exciting? You said you melted that pew pew and the shield. Did you make anything new with it? Do you have a video? What do you got going on, good sir? What else can I show you guys? And as soon as you get your pack, hopefully that all works out, Mr. Marty. Please let me know, my man. I definitely would like to know what's going on there. I'd like to get that addressed ASAP. Nice, Miss Sherry. We're very cool. Nice. Good to know, Mr. Ray. Very cool. And like I said, guys, if anybody has any interest in Canadian pennies, I'm doing a starting bid of $1.50 a roll for circulated copper. Anything between, let's say, 58 and 96 is your odds of what's going to be in the roll. And like I said, no pressure, man. I mean, if you guys like anything, great. If not, not. I'm not really rushing to sell anything. I don't mind holding on to my stuff. I'm a bit of a hoarder myself. I like my stuff, but you can't hold on to everything, right? So sometimes you gotta let some of it go. What else can I show you guys? Anybody else? I don't know. You guys have? Did you see anything you like? Anything you guys want me to bring back out? Anything you want to revisit? If not, I may just let you guys go for the time being, but I'll try to come back on tomorrow. I mean, there's always all the other streams that we like to visit. I'm usually around. Yeah, Rainmaster Ray, he's got the pouring thing going on. He does the auction and trade days over at Silver Keys as well. So you can check out some of his stuff there. He deals in a lot of foreign coins as well. I'm not sure how much at the moment because it's been going, guys. They really like the foreign stuff over at Silver Keys. So he's been doing very well with that sort of stuff. Was it him who mentioned? No, it was the other gentleman, DJ. He said he had some Cuban, so never mind. That's somebody else. I'd like to do some pouring one day once I get my life situated a little bit better. So we don't have any interest in anything I showed so far, guys? Yeah, I wouldn't care if it had the ring of death. That's still cool. A non-plated coin, so you only see pretty much all the copper or whatever it is. Heck yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not worried about the hard work part. I mean, I can push if I have to. You know what I mean? That doesn't bother me even in the least. It could be very tedious. I mean, I look at coins, from dusk till dawn. You know what I mean? If I have the patience to do that, I'm sure I can pour some silver or whatever. What else do we got here? Yeah, that would be cool, JC. I mean, that I like that too. Missing the entire clad layering. That is that is. I don't have one of those. That's for sure. A few more minutes, and I'll let everybody be for the day. But I do thank you for dropping by, guys. We made it up to 20 thumbs up. What more can I ask for? You know what I mean? You guys are awesome. I love hanging out with you guys. I appreciate the conversation. Yeah, I'm waiting for somebody to teach me how to refine copper pennies to just copper. You know what I mean? To have 100% copper. I don't know if you could do it in a furnace and just kind of burn down the impurities. I've seen some people melt coins down with acid and then they use a collector metal. They put it in and all the good stuff attaches to the wire and then everything else gets either dissolved or stays in the acid. Is the Type C reverse, does that mean the proof reverse where the leaf is touching the bottom of the A? Or is that a different... Oh, geez, if it was legal, I would melt every single Canadian penny I have. I have zero issues with that. And I have a lot more than 30 pounds. Yeah, I got those too. I have all the dates, I think. What is it? 58, 59, 60, 57. There's a bunch of years that have that, and I believe I have one of each year. But congrats on your find. Very cool. Nice. Even better, man. That's pure copper right there. Yeah, that would be nice. Or you can just turn it in and get melt at the scrapyard, right? You have 30 pounds of that copper? Well, I got probably 35-gallon buckets of Canadian copper pennies. And counting, because I still get quite a bit of pennies on the regular. Hey man, 30 pounds. I think copper right now is at about just under $3 a pound. Right? That's 90 bucks. And then if you make something pretty out of it, you could probably get a little bit more. Nice. Yeah, I think one of my buckets probably weighs about 100 or so pounds, man. They're heavy, man. I don't know how much. I should probably get that weighed out. See how much a 5-gallon bucket of pennies weighs. Or I'm sure somebody did it on YouTube, or I could probably Google it and they'll pop out an answer. Yeah, guys, hook each other up. If you guys don't know each other, I mean, Ray, I see him all the time over at Silver Keys. He does the pouring thing. We got Marty's Nuts. He's into numismatics, and he's one of our Canadian buddies. Sherry Ward, I believe, also does the auction thing and the poured silver. So I believe they're into doing the pouring of the precious metals and doing the auction thing. So yeah, feel free to check each other out. And you never know, you might see something you like, or if you just want to show some support by chatting and hitting that thumbs up, all of it is appreciated, guys. It really is. It's what helps this all come together and to work. Oh, here's a cool one. Just laying out on my desk. Check this out. It's a 1897 and it's a VAM 6. It's got the pitted die variety down here. Oh, that's a cool one. And as far as foreign, I don't know what this bad boy goes for, but here's a little bit of, I guess, foreign. Yeah, I mean, I noticed that you used to come up and do the battles. You had an auction here and there. Yeah, I believe it, Marty. Absolutely, man. I'm curious now. Believe it or not, I tried to scale it once on one of our scales, like home scales, and it errored out. It was like too heavy for the scale or something. So imagine that. I got at least 30 buckets. So that's 30 times 200 pounds each. What is that? So it would take 5 to equal 1,000 pounds. So every 5 buckets is 1,000 pounds. So we got 6,000 pounds of pennies. Oh my goodness, that is cool. I never done that math until now. That is a lot of freaking pennies, guys. Maybe one day I'll do a video where I can like show all the buckets or something. Yeah, hey, I'm waiting for a few things to happen. One, I'm waiting for the Canadian mint to melt more of them. So this way the numbers, you know what I mean, the population of these coins will hopefully add to the value. Two, copper prices soar through the roof. Most of the Canadian pennies are like 97, 98% copper. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. 6,000 pounds, just with quick math. Well, you know what? Don't trust my math. I try to overcharge Marty by $30. So don't listen to me. I'm a yo-yo. Too much poutine and beer getting to me. But yeah, so yeah, because that's 30. Every 5 is 1,000. There's 6 5s in 30. So it'd be 6,000 pounds. Yeah, holy cannoli. Yeah, I think I'm somewhat right on that one. Yes. Wow, I never thought about that. Sounds like a big number, guys. So now let's say we took 6,000 pounds of copper times what? Right now it's a little bit cheap. Copper was double its price at the moment. So right now it's about 2.5, 3 cents for every 1 cent in copper. So that would be 3 times face. Can I do that to the overall weight? I don't know. I'm thinking too much. I just confused myself. 1 second. Let me regroup. So if we have 1,000, 200 pounds. No, you can't do it like that. Well, yeah, I guess if you do it by weight. So if you take 200 pounds and then you multiply that times, let's say 97%, because they're only 97%, then you get your total amount of actual copper. And then you could take that number and multiply it times the overall weight. And then you would get copper value per bucket. I think that works. But once again, I'm just some crazy Canuck out here on YouTube, so you can't, you know what I mean? You can't take anything too serious that I say, you know? I don't have an issue misspeaking. I'd rather apologize, but I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, it's $109. Okay, you got me. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. They're all gonna laugh at you. Mama, they're all laughing at me. I know, what a jerk, eh? And I'm supposed to be Marty's friend. That was the friend price. That's that extra little, you know, trying to slide it in. Here you go, pal, buddy of mine. The deal of a lifetime. I'm gonna charge you an extra $30. About 30 number sign and $30 pennies fit in a coffee can. Oh, and about a number 30 and a $30 in pennies in a coffee can. Gotcha. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know, man, but I'll tell you, my 5-gallon buckets are up to the rim, and then I got a bunch of bags too that didn't fit in a bucket. They come in $25 bags from the bank. I got a couple of those. Yeah, I am a penny enthusiast for sure. And once again, guys, always a pleasure. You know, 21 thumbs up, 8 people still in chat. I've been going on for, it says 198 minutes. So we got to divide that by 60 minutes to get the hour. So 60 and 60 is 120. 180 would be 3 hours. So I've been on for just a little over 3 hours. Does that work? How's that math? Yes, I am quite the penny hoarder, man. And I get at least an extra box or two a month. And anything super roached out goes into, especially if it's zinc or steel, I return it. Anything roached out in copper just goes into the bubonic plague pile. And one day, if it's ever legal, I'll get it melted, or I'll send it to somebody in the US that can melt it. You know what I mean? Exactly. One of those goofy kids. It's like Monopoly money. It's just a weird Canadian time zoning and time crunching and look at our money. You can't take us serious. Look at this. It looks like Monopoly money. Come on, come on, come on. Who's that guy? You don't even want to know who that guy is. I heard some bad news about this guy. I think this is McDonald's or something like that. I don't know. If that's that McDonald's guy, we might want to take him off the bill. I heard some very negative things about that man. Yeah. No, I've been hoarding my pennies, man, for a long time, especially my copper, man. it's not very often you can buy something for a penny. So when you go to a bank and you get a penny that's worth at least 3 cents or so, a little bit higher because it's 2.5 or 2.7 cents US. Converted to Canadian, it's just over 3 cents in copper value for every 1 copper penny. So that's 3 times face for melt. I mean, and you get it for a penny. Where can you buy something worth a penny anymore? That's why I'm starting them off at $1.50, because I mean that's still under melt. Not too long ago, that price was up to almost 5 cents, 6 cents a penny. A few months ago or about 6 months ago? We had what was it, $4 to $5 a pound for copper. Heck yeah, that's my retirement. Poor man silver. And believe it or not, guys, I even here, check this out. Where are you? I even scored a bunch of these original rolls of copper pennies from the bank. So, I mean, you get some good stuff every now and then. Oh, here's a few more. All of these came from the bank. Look at that. Like, when can you find original full copper, brand new, uncirculated coins? And out of this batch, I even scored, I think it was 4 original rolls of the bird cent of the 67s. And I paid face value, guys. How cool is that? Right? So that's why I know, hey, I get it. A lot of the Canadians out there going, oh, the banks say no. Yes, they do. I'm not saying they don't. But it doesn't deter me from asking. I had one bank that said no 6 times. But guess what happened on the 7th? They finally gave in. I think they just wanted to get rid of me, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind. First of all, I'm helping you save money. How am I doing that? You don't have to ship it out. Banks pay to send their coins out. They have a company to pick them up, and they pay for that service. So if I'm taking those pennies off of you, I'm saving you the cost of shipping. And, I mean, I love them, so why not? And I don't know if you heard me, Marty. Please let me know if that pack makes it, buddy. You got me all jittery over that. It's not your fault. I mean, you don't control the mail service. But I'm really hoping that shows up, my man. Oh, that's got me all bubble guts. And worst case scenario, I really hope it makes it back to me. At least we can add it to a future pack. But honestly, that's what... See, and that's another thing. Look at what happened with this package. I mean, maybe everything's cool and I'm overreacting at the moment. But all my packages to the U.S. are arriving. They're going over the border and they're making it to where they need to go within a week or two. So not only am I getting cheaper and quicker service to the U.S., but it's like, what the heck is going on with the Canadian service, man? I mean, you would figure that it'd be a little bit easier to move around within Canada, no? Oh, it's ridiculous. Here's your bill. I don't think it has any weird information on it. Give me a second. Remember I told you about the surcharge, the fuel charge? Where is it? Look at that. That's the fuel charge. Look. Surcharge, $5. Fuel surcharge, $5. What the hell? But yet, I can send a half pound of stuff for $5 to the U.S., fully tracked and insured. Or a pound for $8. Not I mean, it's cool that we get to interact with the U.S. like that, but what about our Canadian buddies? Yeah, exactly. BS charge for sure, man. I mean, geez. Is it not more gas or whatever to go over to the U.S., right? You're telling me to spend less gas shipping it over to the U.S.? Highly doubt it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it a night. We went through a roll of 2009s. We found a couple little goodies. I showed you some of the stuff that I'm going to have at the auction. So if anybody's interested, keep an eye out. Hopefully we'll host something on my channel one of these days. If not, you can always check out Silver Keys on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. That's Silver Keys. And also, not only can you show up to buy, but you can show up to sell, guys. So if you guys have anything as far as numismatics, precious metals, anything of a sort, you can come by and try to sell your stuff. I believe at her flea markets, it's open up to pretty much anything. So if you do collectible cards, magazine, you know what I mean? Like anything collectible, anything you want to try to sell, I believe you send her an email, just let her know what the situation is, and you'll get set up. But yeah, guys, I'm going to let you be. We've been on for a while. Thank you very much. Don't forget, we got rolls of Canadian silver. We got a couple of crazy gooses. We got some walkers. We got RPMs, double dies. We got a few slabs. We got a little bit of everything, guys. So keep an eye out for either Silver Keys or if I ever get the chance to do something on my channel. And hopefully you like what you see. But thank you very much for spending this time with me, and I wish you guys all the best. I'll definitely see everybody in all the other awesome channels that exist. Have a wonderful night, and all the power to you guys. I wish you guys all the best. And yeah, we'll stay in touch, guys. Thank you very, very, very much. Mr. Ray, let me know if you want your package sent out right away. I can do that in the next few days, or if you want me to do the wallet thing, totally up to you. Either way, let me know, good sir. And yeah, guys, have a blessed night. Thank you very much for everything. Sherry Ward, much appreciated. Thank you for dropping in. I really do appreciate that. I hope you make it back to YouTube. I don't know what you got going on, but all the power to you. Hopefully all good things. And hopefully we can see your pores and all the good stuff that you used to do on your channel. Battles, all that stuff. Who else am I forgetting out there? 710, I don't know if you're still around. Have a good one. Mr. Doug Harding, thank you very much. Always a pleasure. You're always around, and I do appreciate that. JC likes Pam. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Ringmaster Ray. Who else was there? Marty, my buddy. Sorry that I tried to rip you off live in front of everybody, but you know us goofy Canadians, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. What else? And that's it, guys. I'll let you be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys rock. Have a good one. Bye.